All right, we got the overhead Molle panel from Hooke Road for the Jeep TJ. This is everything it comes with. This is the Molle panel. Here's the hardware. There's another piece of hardware inside the Jeep. These are the hose clamps for attaching the rear of this to the overhead roll bar. Here are the 4 bags that it comes with, and there's your Velcro panel that will eventually go on this once we have it up there. All right, to complete your installation, you're going to need a 3mm Allen wrench, and I'm also going to need a Phillips head screwdriver for these. And one of my screws wasn't stamped right, so I found a M5 screw that is a Phillips, which I'll be using a Phillips screw for the installation. Hopefully the package you get, all of the screws are stamped properly, but we'll go ahead and put this thing together. This piece is threaded on the inside, so you take your screw, you run it through the panel, and we'll get that one started. And again, a screw and a washer for the other side. Good. Now I went ahead and put the Velcro panel on it. You can see that attaches clips across here. I folded those backwards so they won't be flapping in the wind as bad. I went ahead and snugged this down, and I put this loose on here. Now your factory installed bracket that is on the windshield will drop the front end. I'm going to use this clamp to hold this in place while I get the hose clamp started. Now if you got someone to help hold this, that'll help a lot. I don't want to bother my wife right now. She's doing stuff in the house, so we'll just use that to hold this in place. We'll drop this down through here, slide that in. Make sure you're inside the tabs, because there's a cutout in there just for the hose clamp to kind of squeeze this together. It's kind of a tight fit, so you might have to hold your tongue just right to get that in there. Alright, we got this side started, so we can go ahead and drop the clamp. Make sure that your other clamp will be oriented the same as this one. So since we're putting it in like this, slide this down in between the roll bar and the sound bar. If you don't have a sound bar, this will be even easier. Ow. Now that you got both of those started, go ahead and tighten them up. You don't want to over tighten them because you can't strip out that gear. Just get them snug. That right there feels pretty good. So yeah, that's part right here is done. Go ahead and start that bottom one. And I didn't forget to put this washer on. I lost it, so I have to grab another one from downstairs. I just don't want to do that right now. Go ahead and tighten that top one up. Tighten up this bottom one. It doesn't need to be super tight. And if you really want to get that so it doesn't come out, put a little bit of blue Loctite on it. That way it won't loosen up going down the road. But that right there is your finished installation. I know the first thing I'm putting up is this. Got places for, I don't know, looks like you can put shotgun shells in there. I have no idea what those cutouts are for. You can also put your glasses in there probably. It's got an extra Velcro on the outside of it. Just kind of center that, smack it up there. The Velcro seems really good, and I hope that's not too loud going down the road. Here's the finished product. See how she looks from the top, how she looks from the bottom. On the inside. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching, and go ahead and subscribe and see more projects like this here on Project Freedom Wagon. Thanks for watching. Wouldn't you know, as soon as I stopped filming, I found the washer. Now it's done.